Welcome to the third video of TJBJ Productions. Today we're going to be looking at the different types of business entities.
So there's private and public sector business entities. Private sector, organizations that operate in the private sector and are owned and controlled by private individuals or businesses. Their primary objective is to mainly generate profit, whereas the public sector is organized and managed by the government. Their main aim is to provide essential goods and services to the public people with no priority in profit. Types of private sector businesses.
So you have a sole trader whose profit is a for-profit business owned by a single individual. However, they can still hire other people. They have unlimited responsibility, meaning they would have to use their own money and possessions to pay back any debts they have. This is like a one-man show, like a hot dog vendor or some guy walking around the street selling something. It's like one of the lowest. They typically don't get a lot of money, but they also have full control over their business decisions, and all profits go directly to their owner. They usually don't have other costs. And then disadvantages would be they have limited access to capital and financing because the bank wouldn't give them a loan. They won't give a loan to a hot dog vendor. And owner bear all risks and workloads because they have to control everything. So yeah.
So partnerships. Now these are for a for-profit business that's owned by from 2 to 20 people. They're usually highly specialized service providers like doctors or solicitors, and they also, like sole traders, have unlimited liability. Now, partnerships generally can raise a lot more finance than sole traders, and they share the burden of workload and responsibilities. Decision-making can be slower because there are a lot more owners involved. So similar to the first video that we made, the chain of command is a lot longer, and they have to get the opinions of a lot of different owners, and profits must be shared across owners.
Private limited companies / privately held companies are firms which are for profit and are treated as separate entities from those who are in control of and run the business. Since they are private, they cannot sell their shares on the stock exchange. And due to being private, they do not also have to publish their financial accounts to the public, except for tax purposes. Since they're private and they don't need to please their shareholders because they do not sell shares to the public and instead only trade with trusted employees or family members. They can raise a lot more finance compared to a sole trader due to agreement of sale of shares. However, they're also way more expensive to operate than sole traders or partnerships. And as said before, their shares can only be sold privately with agreement of all other shareholders.
Public limited companies. These are firms which are treated as separate entities from those who are in control and run the business. However, their shares can be bought via public stock exchange. Additional finance can be raised through selling shares, along with the owners having only limited liability. There's less privacy as financial accounts need to be published, and rivals businesses can take over the business through buying majority shares.
Thank you for watching a TJBJ Productions video. We've hoped you enjoyed it. If there's anything you specifically want us to focus on in our next video, please comment down below. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe and we'll get any updates as fast as possible.